What's up, everybody? This is Matt Brown with another IoT hacking video. Today, we are taking a look at something that has hit the news, and there are reports that Meta's Ray-Bans are spying on people. Now, there's some dispute about what is actually going on with these glasses, but some people have been concerned about the privacy of these devices always being on nearby them, and they want some way to be warned if Meta Ray-Bans are nearby. And so this story came out, which kind of caught my eye, and it talks about a open source developer has created a tool that will run on an Android phone and will detect if smart glasses are nearby in the vicinity using Bluetooth. So, being a hardware hacker, I thought I would investigate this. But before we jump into that, if you are new to this channel, please go and hit the subscribe button. If you like IoT hacking content, my name is Matt Brown. I have worked in the IoT security industry for over 10 years, and I love sharing my hacking advice with you, the viewer. And so if you hit that subscribe button, really helps out the channel. And if you want to get trained up, if you want to learn more about hardware hacking, I have a link in the description of this video to training.brownfinesecurity.com where you can go and get some hardware hacking training. So let's jump into this today. So over here on GitHub, we actually have the repository that has been open sourced for this Android app that is supposed to detect if someone around you within Bluetooth range has Meta Ray-Bans on, and it's supposed to warn you. And I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean they're recording at the time, but it just means that there's one of these devices nearby. And I was really curious how it was doing this detection and whether or not you could spoof a bunch of fake Meta glasses nearby and trick someone in this app to thinking that there's, like 500 of these devices nearby. So I looked into the documentation. Obviously, we don't have to do reverse engineering in this video. We have source code right here, guys. And we don't even need to look at the source code. We have the documentation here. I thought this was funny. They added that, hey, what's even worse than recording people is going and like assaulting someone with Ray-Bans on. I don't know if that's like something someone did, but this warning is kind of a new thing on the repo here. So that's kind of funny. So when we scroll down and we get into the details, I'm pretty sure this app was vibe coded. It just gives me those signs. So down here, we see that it says, so first of all, it says that it's pretty hard, right? So you can't use the BLE, MAC address or some other values because those are randomized on a lot of BLE devices and specifically on these Ray-Ban devices. And so you can't rely on the first, 3 bytes of the MAC address to be locked to the vendor and therefore detect on that part of the MAC address. You got to do it in some other way. And so there is, when a Bluetooth device is broadcasting itself, it broadcasts its MAC address, but it also broadcasts some other data fields, and one of them is the manufacturer ID. There's a 2-byte field. And so we can see here that this app is basically keying in on this manufacturer field here, and it's identified 4 different fields that could be Meta Ray-Bans. They talk here in the documentation about how this is kind of hard because these IDs, these manufacturer IDs, could be used by somebody with an Oculus, AR headset on, or Ray-Ban glasses, or some other kind of Meta device that they might come out with in the future. And so, but they list these manufacturer IDs. And so what I want to show you today is an awesome little Android and iOS app. It's got some limitations on iOS. If we're doing Bluetooth hacking, we're going to be doing it on Android. And so right here, I actually have 2 phones that I am remoted into. And so these are not virtualized. These phones are over here on my desk. And so you can just see what's going along on the screens. And on the left, I have the application that is supposed to warn me if there are these Ray-Ban glasses. So I'm going to hit start scanning, and it's going to start looking around at what Bluetooth devices in my vicinity here are advertising. And so over here, I have a really cool app called NRF Connect. Like I said, this app is for iOS and Android, and we can scan. We can like scan for devices. Here you see that Samsung decided in their infinite wisdom to put Bluetooth on my oven. I don't know why they did that. But over here, in kind of a lesser used tab of this application, you can actually use my phone to advertise, and we can advertise as a custom device. And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and click the little, oh wow, you guys can't see that. Okay, we're gonna switch sides here. We're gonna switch it up so that way, whoops. There we go. We're gonna click the plus button, and we're gonna pick a display name called Totally Meta Ray-Bans. Okay, there we go. And we are going to say that it is scannable, it's connectable. And we don't need it. I think just scannable will be fine. And so what we're gonna do here, whoops, is it's sometimes easier when I click on the phone. All right, so, oh yeah, and then in the options right here, here's where it is. Right here in the options, we're going to add some advertising data. So these are kind of like optional fields right here. And right here, you see we can add manufacturer data. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pop over here and we're gonna grab one of these. Let's just grab this Meta Technologies LLC ID right here of 058E. So we'll just put 058E, and then it also wants some like data, and we'll just, do something, I don't know. We'll just do a bunch of A's. And so what's cool here is that it automatically identifies when we put in this 16-bit company identifier, it recognizes that this is the company code for Meta Platforms Technology LLC. Kind of cool. So we're gonna go ahead and hit OK there, and we're gonna hit OK to save our profile of this advertising device. Okay, so our Nearby Glasses app is scanning. It's looking for the Ray-Bans, and so we're gonna turn on our advertiser here. And it's gonna ask how long do we wanna advertise, so we can just do like a certain number of events or something, but I'm just gonna leave it on, just gonna let it run continuously here. And then over in the app, you'll see that we have got a push notification, and it says, smart glasses are nearby, or maybe nearby. And then I like how they added this warning everywhere that like, don't harass or assault somebody using the glasses again. So, and then here you can see it's got this little device log, and it is just getting spammed, right? Because this is continuously advertising like, hey, I'm this device. Hey, I'm this device. And again, we could set this name to anything. That's not how it's working. It's all in this manufacturer data that is a part of the advertising packets in Bluetooth. So there you go. You learned a little bit about Bluetooth, hopefully, and how some of these detection measures might not be the most sound. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please subscribe to this video and check out my training platform. Also, you might have just seen I did a video with my good friend Andrew Bellini. He has another YouTube channel he has just started that has content really similar to this. So if you like this video and you are still watching this video because this is at the end, you are one of the few and you would really like his channel. So go check it out, Digital Andrew on YouTube. Have a good day.